Hey y'all, Tech Teardown here. So today I want to talk about Figma and specifically Figma for Teachers. So if you're a first time teacher or maybe even a long time teacher, you may not have heard of this program. And so I'd like to talk about Figma, what it is in this video, and in later videos I'll talk about how to actually use the tool itself. So let's dive right in. Why are we talking about Figma? Well, today in the news, hot off the press, Figma and Google have announced that they are going to be bringing Figma to education Chromebooks. And Chromebooks are very popular with teachers. A lot of school districts use Chromebooks as the computers for their students. And so this is really exciting news because I've found Figma a great way to work with students and they have a lot of fun using it. So diving right in, what is Figma? So, Figma, as they describe it here, is an all in one design platform. So, it helps do designs, prototypes, different design systems. And there's actually another product called FigJam as well. And that's an online whiteboard. So, great for brainstorming, has things like sticky notes. We're actually in FigJam right now, where I made this presentation. So you can see this bar down here that we'll go over in later videos is from FigJam with the post-it notes and the pen tool and lots of other cool features we'll dive into. So previously, these are really similar to a couple other applications that you might be familiar with. So Figma is probably closest to Adobe Illustrator in this example. So making vector-based graphics or things that you would put on the internet. And then for FigJam, it's probably closest to a tool called Miro, which is a whiteboarding app where you can collaborate pretty similar. But I think Figma and FigJam are the easiest to use for a couple reasons. So let's dive into how you could actually get started with these. So for each of these, I think there's a couple things that makes Figma really unique. The first being that Figma is free for educators. So, from their website, Figma is free for students and educators. So, if you were to go to the website, which I'll drop the link in the bottom here, you can get verified so that you can use these tools for free in the classroom. So, you would go through their process to actually get verified and be able to use the program for free in your classroom. Later videos, I'll actually give some examples of how you could use Figma in the classroom with some pretty neat activities for your students. The second best thing about Figma is it's collaborative. So, Figma is awesome for getting all of the students in one place. It's a digital home for all of the things that they're working on. So, get them used to working on the computer. You can see here in this example, all these different cursors could be a different student in the tool at the same time. So, as they're flying around on the screen, they'll have that name beside them so their classmates can see them interacting in the tool and so they can work together as a team right there, live in the tool, no lag, basically being able to work as a team on the system. If you're familiar with something like Google Docs, it's exactly the same where you see their cursor in there. If maybe they're working on a presentation or writing a paper, all of that is possible in the tool itself. And we'll go over that in some later videos. Most importantly, I think Figma and FigJam is fun. So if you look here on some of the things that you can have the students do, there's some really cool features just being able to draw, doing things like sticky notes. There's a whole concept of stickers so they can like each other's work, leave great comments for each other, encourage the other students on what they're doing, and have a little fun with things like stickers and this tape here just to make it a really fun tool to use. I've seen all types of creative things like people making different dinosaurs out of sticking different sticky notes on the board. So get to have a little fun while also doing your work. And then finally, it's fast and web based. And I know this is really important for teachers because not all programs get approved by the school district, but all of this is web based. So there's no downloads. It's all on the web, very easy to access. And so that helps a lot with being able to be used on basically any device that has access to a web browser for them. All right, so that is at a high level Figma and FigJam. In the following videos, we are going to go into each of those very specifically and talk about how to use them. So please subscribe to the channel Tech Teardown on YouTube, where you'll get those videos as they come out. We'll go over all these neat little features down here below. So I'll leave you with a sticky note here of until next time. And thanks for watching.